Yo, we back. We back with another one when they thought it wasn't gonna be no another one. Of song me do hit different. We back with another episode of Fools. It hit different.
Hit different, baby, most definitely.
Funny money. Let's break this shit down. Now we in Milwaukee with this shit.
Milwaukee, that's right.
Okay, so this is Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, most definitely. That's one of them.
Okay, why y'all call Milwaukee Milwaukee? Let's just start there. We got one of Milwaukee's finest in the building. Let's start there. You been over whooping on Fordham Grade. We've been seeing you doing your big one out here. Let's break this shit down.
Most definitely.
So for the people who don't know, let's just start from the top. Before we get into the Milwaukee subject, who is Funny Money and where did that name come from and where are you from exactly in Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Break that shit down. What side?
Okay. I'm from the north side and the west side, both sides, Everybody in Milwaukee did a lot of moving around. Everybody, you been north, east, west. I just didn't go to that east. We always been north and west. You know what I mean?
What you mean you ain't never go to that east? Break that down.
Mom ain't never moved to that east side.
Okay, hit different. Okay, hit
that east side.
So what's the whoop in Milwaukee? Where did the Milwaukee come from? I mean, we heard of Chirac. Let's break that down. Where did the Milwaukee shit come from? Is y'all glorifying the killing out here? You got Mr. Stop the Violence right here. Let's start there.
I mean, to be honest, at some point they glorifying killing everywhere, but it's these youngins. But shit, that shit been going on forever since the beginning of the time. I can't even really tell you why shit.
Bro.
It's a lot of killing everywhere.
I'm for them.
But I'm most definitely with the Stop the Violence though, for shit show.
Okay, so you is with the Stop the Violence?
Most definitely.
Okay, that's 100. It hit different. So the name Milwaukee, when did that derive? When did that name come up for Milwaukee? When did that start?
Man, that shit probably been going on since the 90s.
Oh, since the 90s? Okay.
Hell yeah.
It hit different.
I've been hearing that since a little nigga shit, early 2000s, late 90s. I've been hearing that for a while, you know what I mean?
Okay. And you say you from the north side?
Yep, north to the west, yeah.
North to the west. So what was it like growing up? Can you give us a specific block? Break that down.
Yep, 22nd and Cherry, 22nd from 20th to 24th.
Okay.
And then all the way back to Hopkins, Fairmount, Mill Road, them back and forth, them areas, you know what I mean? And that whole little triangle, you feel me? Known through them motherfuckers very good, very well.
So did Funny already had the money back then when he was on 22nd? Let's break that shit down.
Hell no.
Okay, it hit different.
Young nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Started getting to the money around that time though, for shit show.
Okay, so what's the story? Give us the story. Let's break this shit down.
That shit come from from dressing really, nigga had a funny style, back then, like I said before, we was wearing that polo and that Rockport shit a lot, you know what I mean? So nigga was putting that shit together, different hats, different color shoes, shirts, pants, polo, Ralph Lauren, all that shit. So my nigga uncle started calling me Funny Style, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Then when the nigga started getting a little older, teenage years, hustling, getting money, you know what I mean? Motherfucker switched the name around. Some niggas off center like Redbone, shout out Redbone. Redbone started calling me Funny Money, you know what I mean?
So that's how, so Redbone gave you your name? Okay.
Basically.
Okay, hit different.
H1 and Redbone.
Okay, hit different.
Most definitely.
So being on the north side, you say you moved to the west side. What was the big difference in the north side of Milwaukee from the west side of Milwaukee? And what age were you when you moved?
This probably was elementary, 5th grade.
Okay.
4th, 5th, 6th grade, somewhere in there.
What school you was at? Let's start there. It hit different.
I was all over. Started elementary at 21st Street School, and then went to Urban Day, 24th Street campus.
Break the shit down, Funny.
And, nigga went to high school.
Okay.
Madison.
Okay.
Kicked out of that motherfucker, caught with some weed. Went to St. Charles. It's a little bad school. Then left St. Charles, went to Custer.
Okay.
Left Custer, went to Travis Academy. All over this motherfucker, man.
Okay, we got to do our homework on Travis Academy.
Travis Academy was where they sent all the niggas that was getting kicked out of school too.
Okay, so this is like an alternative school.
Like that. Something like that.
Okay, it hit different. That's what we call them in Iraq. Motherfucker go to the when you get kicked out of public school, you got to go to the whoop school, the bad kid school type shit.
You know what I mean? Get kicked out of them MPSs and shit.
Okay, it hit different. So let's start there. Okay, so before we get into that, growing up, You say you got whooped for some weed. You say you got caught with some weed at school. Break shit down.
Oh man, selling plenty of weed, big ass sacks of weed.
How old was
And
like
I
what
fucked
grade?
around. I was like 15. I think I was a freshman. Security caught me. I tried to see, he ain't catch the sack. I had the sack in a little chick purse. You know what I mean? I'm on some goofy shit. I used to wear pea coats with the hats to match on some player shit.
Okay.
Man, I had like a 2-3 gram stogie in my hat. This bitch ass nigga find it, bust the weed down, put it on the scale, call the police, all type of shit.
Damn.
Cuff a nigga, escort a nigga up out the school.
I'm fucking grade.
It's crazy. I tried to double back at the same school sophomore year. The principal kicked me out. I'm in that bitch Cardi's on all that, thinking I'm doing something. He like, hey, I kicked you out for drugs 2 years ago. Hey, get him out of here. Second day of school. I'm like, got me up out of there, nigga.
Yeah, did.
Made sure I left.
Let's start there. So let's get into some other shit. So you done got kicked out of school. At what point did you start rapping? Like, what did that kick in at? Was you doing that at a young age? You were never playing basketball, no sports? Like, you just selling weed in high school? Let's start there.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be playing in the NBA.
Okay.
Everybody did. Everybody had hoop dreams. Hell yeah.
I was young, but I
playing.
had hoop dreams.
Most definitely.
Let's start there.
Left hand cold with it too.
Straight up, okay, hit different. So you went on. Did you play for the high school or not?
I played for the high school 1 year, like
What
4
school?
games, Madison.
Okay.
But when I got them grades, that report card came out, it was over.
It started hitting different.
You
Okay.
ain't got them grades, you can't play. So after that, the nigga was like, fuck it. Thugging shit, I sell this little weed. And I started graduating to the next level, you know what I mean?
Okay. So growing up, you say you got kicked out of school. How was your parent? Like, how was your parents? What did they do when you got kicked out of school? Like, how did they feel about that? You get kicked out of school for weed at a young age. It hit different. Seemed like you going down the wrong path.
I mean, something like that, but you know, it made me who I am. But you know, my pops was in the feds, so shit.
At that age already?
He was in the feds already by that time, you know what I mean? Then, you know, moms was paying attention, but she wasn't. She was a care moms, but she was a player chill moms, you know what I mean? But she working all day, you feel me?
Okay.
So she thinking son at school, son on the block, you know what I mean? Until I caught that first double case, 15, she come around that corner, some of the smokers from the hood call her or something, you know what I mean? She pulled right up, leave work, see this shit, you feel me? And she just knew. She knew what it was, like, damn.
Okay, let's start there. So basically, OG got a glimpse of that shit like at an early age when you was young. Like, okay, I already see how son coming. It hit different.
She just had to accept this shit.
Break this shit down. Damn, funny. You was whooping?
Man.
Let's start there.
Thugging.
So when did you start rapping?
You know, motherfucker been playing with that shit all their life, loving music and shit, but I ain't started rapping until like 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, taking it serious.
Straight
like,
up?
Putting it on the wax and putting it on beat, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But for the most part, niggas was just playing with that shit, you feel me? Not really taking it serious, you know. I can recall writing raps in 8th, 9th grade, but never, you know what I mean? I used to fuck with Pimp C and UGK a lot, so I used to play their music and write something to it, but I can't really even recall, never even putting that shit on the beat.
Oh, bro.
Mom's probably threw that shit away. When I started thugging this shit, she get to going through, I got out of her house, shit. She throwing shit away. You don't need this. Trash.
That's crazy. So how did that make you feel when OG was moving like that?
Far as what, throwing that shit away?
Hell yeah, that's your dreams.
I ain't even give a fuck for real.
Straight up? Okay, so
I
at that.
thugging. Hey, my life was 24/7 on the block. I'm finna go to the block.
Okay.
Get up. Mom might think a nigga going to the school. But you know, the block was like, shit, the block on 38th, 39th, school on like 43rd.
Okay.
So I'm going right to the block. I'm out there with the older niggas thugging, smoking weed, selling dope. You know what I mean? That weed shit was over with.
Okay.
ASAP.
Okay. Let's break this shit down. So you been blowing up. You kind of blew up quick to say that you only been rapping two years, bro. Let's start there.
Most definitely through the city, in the Midwest.
Yeah. You been popping through this bitch. So, and we done seen you with Chicken P a lot. We been seeing you in the background of Chicken P and music videos and shit like that. So, you been your Instagram almost at like about 20K, right? Break the shit down. So you've been building traction in the city. So what's your like? How you feel about all your success as far as of right now, and what's your plans or where you going?
For real though, I'm blessed. Alhamdulillah, I can't even complain. It been happening fast. It seemed like a long little process, but not really. You know, especially when you got brothers like that, Chicken P, Joe Pablo, shit like that, them niggas shed light on you, you feel me? Then it help even better. It help even more, you know what I mean? Help the process go fast, you feel me? Especially far as like fan base wise, you know what I mean?
For
Midwest, cause Lil Bro and them got the Midwest. They been had the Midwest for years, you know what I mean? So by a nigga rapping and them niggas telling me keep rapping, and they was fucking with before I was fucking with it. I want really, you know, I'm trapping for real, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm like, I like music. I've been wanting to do this shit since like 2013, 14, but I'm like, man, I'm too knee deep in this shit. I'm really hands-on. I'm really hustling. I'm in the trenches every day, all day. Sleep in the car, serving, riding around, serving all day, my nigga. I eat, sleep, shit, that shit.
Bro.
So I'm like, I can't be hands-on with that shit, you know what I mean? I can't do the rap shit. Every nigga that was rapping was going to jail, including Chicken back then. So I'm like, hell no, I can't do that shit.
Bro,
But you know,
Free Chicken, he in jail
Free
now.
Chick,
Let's
for shit,
start there.
that's my brother, you know what I mean?
So break that down. Why he bumped? Let's start there. I'm finna.
Real street nigga, shit, bro, out here doing what we know best, shit.
Over
hustling.
whooping? Let's break the shit down. Okay.
The right way.
hit
Shit, you
different.
check the, C-cap that nigga, you know what's up?
So is he coming home? What's the word?
Most definitely. That shit, everybody keep posting that and saying that little 6 year shit, and that shit light, you know. It ain't even 6, they busted in half. And you got a year credit with, you know what I mean, with that, see, in Milwaukee, you know, you get them when you eligible for them programs, you know what I mean, you come home early, you feel me? But his lawyer saying he gonna do a year if not, you feel me? But you know, I know the trial and tribulation through this shit. Nuke know. He gonna do, if he got 3 in, he got programs, and a year credit, he gonna do about a year and a half. Excuse me.
He gonna do about a year and a half?
About a year and a half, anywhere into there, you know what I mean?
Okay, so how close was y'all? What's y'all relationship like?
That's my little brother.
Okay.
Blood can't make us close, that's my brother.
It is.
Definitely, that's my Muslim brother, like, you know what I mean? Like I told you, we took Shahadas together, you feel me? So
Oh, so you
it's a whole different relationship.
Okay, it hit different. So you is a Muslim.
Most definitely.
Okay, it hit different. So break this shit down. So you took your Shahada with Chicken P.
Together, y'all.
That's deep right there, bro.
We go to the mosque, we pray together. I be trying to stay on it because, you know, before I became a Muslim, I was like practicing Islam and just trying to get myself a little more balanced, right, before I went and took my Shahada, you know what I mean? And I was waiting, like, my uncle Mustafa, Greg Mustafa Hayes, I was waiting to take my Shahada with him. By me procrastinating, Unc ended up passing away. Unfortunately, his wife killed him. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But that's what made me even do it faster. But you know, Chick, Blow, they all been on me like, bro, what's up, bro? I want to take my Shahada. Let's go take Shahadas. Cause they know I've been practicing it and reading Qurans and aiming that way with it, but I just ain't never take the full leap. And then one day, Chick like, man, listen, bro, I want to do it. Let's do it. We want to take Shahadas Friday. He got on me, and I'm like, let's do it. Went to Jum'ah, took our Shahadas. And it been like that ever since. So when we go to Jum'ah, we catch Jum'ah together every Friday.
100.
We try to catch it every Friday. You know, we go through so much out here, trying to walk that, you know what I mean? We trying to stay straight,
path,
but you know, it be so much temptations and trials all around us, but you know, we be trying, but Allah know the heart, you know what I mean?
That's 100.
But free my brother, Chicken P for shit show.
How many songs y'all got?
Shit, out, we probably got like 4, 5, 6 songs out.
Okay.
Unreleased, shit, we got a whole mixtape.
Straight
EP.
up?
Yeah, we was gonna put it out this summer, you know what I mean?
So why y'all ain't drop? Break the shit down. Because of this extra shit that just played out?
No, you know, Chick, in his label situation, he had like a couple more tapes to do with that label, so he got that out the way. And then you know me, I don't really be, I know Lil Bro got a lot going on, so I don't be trying to force it, you know what I mean, and interrupt what he got going on. We make our way around. We only probably like 2 songs or a song from being done, but I was gonna wait till he got up out of his situation, or got, you know what I mean? Just renegotiations, whatever he got going on, and then we dropped that. But you know, unfortunately, that shit just happened.
Bro.
You know, they took him to jail, he went to drop, and shit, they kept him. You feel me? Originally, it was just supposed to be a urine drop, but they ended up keeping him, and he was gonna get sentenced like 2 or 3 weeks from that. So we still had time to work, but they fucked up what was going on in the making and kept him in that motherfucker, bro.
Damn.
Then he had to go to Ohio for some other shit, but you know he back in Wisconsin though.
Damn, man. Free chicken, man.
Most
It hit
definitely
different.
free my brother, man.
Oh no, I'm proud of you on the stage. Nah, it hit
favorable.
different, folks. This shit crazy, bro.
Luke, ain't no more that week.
Let's get into some other whoops,
Slick
bro.
money.
Hold on, where my whoop phone at? Break the shit down.
You got whoop mics and all type of shit.
I got
Stereo.
whoop mics, whoop phones. It's all type
This
of
nigga,
shit
he
going
come to
on.
my studio with all type of shit, man. Most definitely.
Hey, you know I gotta do it, funny.
The right way.
Break the shit down.
I need some more smoke rolled up. Slick money, roll up that blunt, my baby.
Nah. Break this shit down.
Talk to me.
Nah. Who your top 5 out of Milwaukee?
Out of Milwaukee,
Yeah, it hit different.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you,
Break
bro.
this shit down. Out the meal.
Like in no order. In no order. We got hot. Fire, I'm talking about real, you know what I mean? But in no order, you know, Chick for shit show, he right there. Free my brother Joe Pablo. I don't know if you familiar. You familiar with Joe Pablo?
I ain't do all my homework, but I been hearing the
I
name.
know you had to hear the song, bro. That my brother song. I promise to do right by my brother. If the police fit this light, it's too much. Flick in his car. Cause I
Okay.
do life for my brother.
I gotta hit with the
Yeah, I
beat.
know you heard it.
Okay.
Pull
Break
that
shit
motherfucker
down.
up, Slick Money. But yeah, with Joe Pablo. You know what I mean?
So he number 2.
It ain't even no order.
Okay, so you right, you say no order with
feel
this
me?
shit. This just your 5.
We talking about without me, with or without me.
It's merged. Nah, without you, because that's an
Okay,
automatic.
I'm
That's an
talking
automatic whoop.
Yeah, most
It hit
definitely.
different.
Chick, Joe Pablo, my brother Big Steph, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Damn, it's so mean, bro. They fired my nigga.
Straight
Damn.
up. Okay.
Shit, K-Rax, LBM Lil Joe. How many is that?
Nah, that's 6. It hit different.
Okay, it hit different when you name 6. Okay, say no more. But most definitely, it's plenty to, I wish you would have said 10, 'cause I could keep going.
So you being a Muslim. Matter of fact, go ahead and name the 10. What's your top 10?
Man.
That was 6.
That was 6, BTC.
Okay.
Gotta put C in that motherfucker for shit show, that's my baby.
That's 7.
Let me see, that's 7. G's, Lil G's, do your homework on Lil G's.
Okay.
Be with Sally, he be with Steph, my baby. Lil Sally,
Okay. Listen.
rest in peace, my baby, the one that passed away, yes. My nigga lost his life tragically. His first video. That bitch at what, 500,000 right now?
What happened?
Man, some bad
How you passed, bro?
gun violence.
Straight up.
Young turnt nigga.
Damn.
Turnt.
How long ago this happened?
Shit, it's just knocking on a year.
Okay.
First video. And then other little cellies. It's another little celly. It's 2 little cellies. Y'all most definitely know the other one. It's Chick Nephew.
Okay.
Yeah, fire. But yeah, that's most definitely. And it's plenty more, but that's my 10 shit. I can't really keep going.
Okay, gotta do my homework. It
Most
hit different. They say, J-Man, it's a lot of homework you gotta do through Milwaukee. We got some shit going on.
You can't forget tax. I'm tripping. Tax free.
Okay, tax.
I gotta get proper due. That bitch is retarded.
Okay, it hit different.
Yeah, most definitely.
So being from the city, what's your favorite club to pop out to? Let's start there.
On some real shit, J-Man, I don't even pop out unless I'm getting paid.
Oh, break
You know
that
what I
down.
mean?
Okay, hit different.
You can't really have your face too, can't really be too accessible, you feel me? Nigga face can't be everywhere all day, I'm gonna get tired of you then.
It hit
So if I pop out, it'll probably be every blue moon, you know what I mean? There's certain special occasions, you feel me?
Oh, for them.
Or when I'm doing the show, but for the most part, where the scene at, you know, Prime Social got the scene, Legends, but one of my favorites is, you know, right in my hood, Options. And then, you know, Infinity Lounge, shout out Infinity Lounge. Infinity Lounge was the first motherfuckers booking, paying me back to back every month down there. You feel me?
Bro.
Shout out Infinity Lounge.
So another thing that I want to tap into, rumor has it that you had just turned down a deal. Why would you turn down a deal? Break that down. Like, was that true? First of all, did you turn down a deal, and break that down? Why not?
It's really, I wouldn't say turn down, but I say turn down. I ain't signed it. You feel me?
Break that down.
You know what I mean? But
okay.
it's the same. It was 10K Project Records. That was my first actual contract that I received, probably like 6 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they flew me out. We went to New York. I don't mean to say fly me out like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But we flew out New York. You know what I mean?
Why you say don't say fly me out like Lil Mama mode?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I ain't no Lil Mama motherfucker
yeah.
flew me out. Okay, different break shit down.
It's business. No
No
Diddy.
Diddy is crazy.
They flew us out. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
shout out 10K. I like the
do.
way they respectfully handle business. They made sure they covered the flights, hotel, black trucks, studio services, and all that shit. But you know, but I felt like on some real shit. The money was alright. It wasn't all the way there, but you know, it gotta be at least what a nigga got already or more or something. You know what I mean? That way, you feel me? But you know, the money was alright. I couldn't say, you feel me? I was gonna nag 6 figures, nice 6 figures up out of it. You feel me? But it was the stipulations in the contract that we was going back and forth negotiating on, and then on some real shit. It was a certain person in another label in the contract that wasn't agreed upon. You feel me? Like, so when I got the contract back, it was saying Funny Money the artist signing to 10K projects in such and such. You feel me? And that wasn't agreed upon.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm fully independent. Ain't nobody fronting nothing. You feel me? This my studio. You know, everything out of pocket. You feel me?
Okay, hit different.
So before I had bro negotiating the contract, I asked him like what he wanted. You feel me? Like out gate, like what you want for speaking on my behalf? Da 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 blah. They Skippy. You know what I mean? I don't really want nothing. Want to make sure everybody getting what they got coming. You know. But 6 months later, your label went to contract. You feel me? It'd have been more respectful. Like I would have. Like if you footed the career, my career. You footed them bills, make sure you did right.
Be different,
Where you had the opportunity, you could have signed me yourself before you know what I mean? So I felt like when the labels contacted, you feel me? I let bro do it because the individual who it was already handling business for my people. So I'm like, shit, go ahead, you can speak on my behalf. Shit, you already know how they coming. You already know the turn, how they talking. You familiar with these people, so go ahead. But you know, a couple more offers came through and people calling, you know what I mean, seeing what's going on. So I feel like shit, I just weigh my options, you know what I mean?
Oh, bro, right, hit different. Nah, that shit sound like what you need to do. Break shit down. Labels knocking at the door. Break shit down.
Most definitely.
Hit different. Large numbers, large amounts. Break shit down.
I just dropped a mixtape too.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was about to ask you about your work ethic, bro. Can you you said I remember when we just came in here, I just dropped this, I just dropped this, I just dropped this. So
Man,
talk about the new
ethic.
mixtape and talk about your work ethic.
Shit. Work like a slave.
Break shit down.
Trying to get from south to north. I'll be in this motherfucker working, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I engineer my own shit. You know, I got engineers in here too, though, that work in here and rotate as far as when people booking sessions and shit like that. But for the most part, I do my own shit because I know how I want it. You feel me? I ain't gotta be like, go back there, stop that. I just do it. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable moving like that. But shit, for the most part, shit, bro, I do at least a song to 3 songs every day. Excuse me.
That song to 3 songs every day?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. So it hit different. 3 songs every day is damn that crazy, bro. Do your homework. Cause you gotta think about it. Okay, cause when I used to do the music for that shit, a nigga be so drained, it's like,
Yeah.
but I guess every art is different. So do you freestyle all your shit on what?
I mean, sort of, you can say that. Not like Lil Wayne just freak off and
So you
say
wanted
a
the
whole
punch in
32
act, the new generation punch in
yeah,
act.
yeah,
Okay, it hit different.
yeah.
Nah, that makes sense, but still, shit, for me, that shit be shit. It'll take me
Like
years to write some shit.
I can't. You used to write all your shit.
Hell yeah, all that shit y'all used to hear back in the day.
Yeah,
Do your
see,
homework on writing that.
I couldn't.
Do your homework on writing disrespectful shit.
Man, shit.
Nah, that was crazy. Nah,
God
that's why.
damn.
That's why I had to change my ways. That shit was lame as
Thinking
hell.
and putting it together like, oh my god.
Yeah,
man.
hit different.
But check it out though. No, I can't really like focus and be like sitting there writing some shit for too long. I lose and then I tried it, my nigga, but when you write some shit, I don't know how it is for you, but when I hit that mic, I forget the energy I was using rapping. I'd be like, damn, how I was saying this shit? I don't remember the times for it. Then it'd be like trying to look at a piece of paper or a phone and rap like,
Right,
I can't even, I'm looking through the corner of my eye. That shit ain't coming.
It's throwing me off.
You feel me?
Bro.
So I just go in there and vibe out, my nigga. Let it hit me. I hit the mic with it. You feel me?
For sure. So is there anybody in the industry that Funny want to work with, or is anybody from your city? They ain't just got to be industry, but anybody who Funny want to work with?
Oh, you said, as far as like my city or industry?
Both. Like it don't matter.
My city, I didn't work with damn near everybody I want to work with already. You know what I mean? Like some real shit, but as far as the industry, most definitely, hell yeah. You know, I ain't too big and too fun on the features and shit. You know, niggas be trying. It's a whole nother story, but you know,
break that down.
Shit,
break it down. What you mean?
You know, niggas be. A lot of niggas, you know, I'm a genuine nigga, so if I fuck with a nigga, I'll fuck with you genuinely. I don't try to jump on a nigga back and ride a nigga wave, you feel me? A lot of niggas,
Bro.
you know what I mean, think a nigga be trying to ride them waves, especially when you got access to them niggas, you feel me? Like, for instance, like my little brother, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with riding his wave, like, far as getting in his way, you know what I mean?
You talking about chicken?
Yeah, he's shooting up. You know, I can call up, bro, whenever. Pull up, knock this feet out for me, bro. Pull up, let's shoot this video, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, you know, a lot of niggas don't be mindful of what another nigga got going on.
Right.
You know, bro, a real nigga, so he gon' go out his way and do it, you know what I mean? Still do it. No matter what he got going on, he gonna try to fit it in still. But, you know, a lot of niggas be either abusing that piggyback ride, and some niggas in them situations, not saying my brother feel this way, but a nigga feel like a nigga like, damn, riding their way, like, damn, let me breathe, you feel me?
Nah, which one?
But so, yo, I be trying to make my way, you know what I mean? But on some real shit, I fuck with Smirk, free Smirk, you know what I mean? But, you know, as far as the release ones, you know what I mean? I fuck with Baby Smooth, that's my boy. Eventually it's gonna happen, I want Smooth, Fat. You know what I mean? It's a couple of ups a handful. You want me to break it down for you?
They hit different. You say it's a couple of them I will be. Okay, let's start there.
You know, we don't really know these niggas. But, you know, you get a sense of who one is once they conversate enough and open up. Okay, he might be one of them real ones. He might be a good one.
Bro.
A genuine. Cause a lot of these niggas be imposters, you know what I mean? You see from the internet, a lot of these niggas don't be valid, you feel me? So
bro,
I don't even be want to associate myself with them niggas, you feel me?
Nah, that's deep. That's deep. You say so. Break that down, Funny. Now you getting that? Nigga, I could really look at a motherfucker through the internet and really tell what type of nigga you is. Like, it hit different.
Nigga, man.
Yeah, it hit different. Let's start there. Hold on, what y'all smoking? That's a gold wood.
Yeah, he
Break the shit down. Break shit down. That's an expensive wood. Break shit down.
I had a couple of these sheets, gold papers and shit. I've been having this motherfucker for a minute on some real shit, though.
That's a gold wood, bro?
Y'all like $80 for 2 of them.
Damn, 80. Come on, folks.
Y'all like 60 or
Come on,
81.
show the camera that shit, bro. Y'all smoking gold woods, bro? Break the shit down. It hit different.
No, for real. For real.
Okay, and can you talk? You got on an interesting piece, bro. Who is this on your chain? Can you break that down?
I took the glasses off. This is my granny right here. This grandma, mama dead.
So you got granny iced out?
Yeah, for shit show. Fendi collar.
Damn, that's
double
crazy.
F. It's from Mazda in New York.
That's from who?
Mazda.
Okay, let me
Shout out Mazda in New York.
Let me see.
Back Mazda. Double Z's.
Okay.
With the enamel paint on it.
Okay, hit different. Break it down.
Granny wear glasses like me, so you know I took the glasses off for today though.
Nah, that hit different.
Appreciate it.